He is very close to acting out. And there are a bunch of signals that show he's getting that itch. It's been months since his last incident, and he just can't control himself. And he's been sending some signals that he wants some attention, that he might be acting out again. And I feel that could even happen before the next trial. And that would be a massive, massive error.
Guys, we got a big update about Johnny Somali. Johnny Somali is literally ruining his life once again by disrespecting the court's warning and committing crimes again. Before his next trial coming up on October 29, Johnny Somali is once again making mistakes, and these mistakes are ruining his life even more. I don't know if Johnny Somali has common sense or not, but this time what he is doing is not only going to get him lots of prison time, it's also going to totally damage his life. Yes, Johnny Somali is right now reposting all of his criminal videos online, and when the prosecution and the judge see this again, Johnny Somali will face new charges for all of this. And this is actually Johnny Somali's tactic to try to get released before his next trial coming up. You know Johnny Somali will do anything to manipulate others when another trial is coming up, and this trial is very important. So, what's actually going on right now with Johnny Somali and what he is doing, I will describe to you in this video. Guys, as you know, Johnny Somali is already charged with lots of crimes and has already pleaded in 6 charges, which can give him 5 years guaranteed prison time and also a maximum of 12 years. Johnny Somali knows about this, but he has claimed multiple times that South Korean law is a joke and nothing else.
The Korean legal system is not as strong as people think and perceive it to be. It's really like, if you like, even the dude that punched me in the face and I had to go get stitches, like the other people, bro, he's let out of jail the same day. Like, there's no pre-trial detention. And I took my shirt off and I got drunk and I was like, I want to show them and make these YouTubers look so dumb, because now the narrative is changing. Voice Critical dropped the video yesterday.
So this is actually proof Johnny Somali does not care about the law, because he thinks the South Korean authorities can't give him prison time, and he thinks it's just 2 to 3 months in detention, not in jail. And that's how crazy he is. He's not even caring about the law. This time what Johnny Somali is doing is concerning. Even Legal Mindset talked about this in his video.
That I focus on the legal parts of this, not drama, not other stuff, not Discord stuff. No, none of that. I'm focusing on the law. And today we're going to talk about the law. But what's very important here is that we are at the part in the cycle where he is very close to acting out. And there are a bunch of signals that show he's getting that itch. It's been months since his last incident, and he just can't control himself. And he's been sending some signals that he wants some attention, that he might be acting out again. And I feel that could even happen before the next trial. And that would be a massive, massive error.
I completely agree with Legal Mindset, because what Johnny Somali is doing and what he did before all has one intention: to escape and to manipulate. Johnny Somali has also said multiple times there is a lot of time to deport him soon, because he does not want to stay in South Korea anymore since his situation is not good. So he said multiple times to deport him fast and take him fast to jail.
Scream people, call the police, do it, put me in a cell, like, do it. I'm waiting. Either put me in a cell or deport me. Like, let's get it over with.
So, this is Johnny Somali's real intention, actually. But this time, what Johnny Somali is doing can make his next trial a wildfire for him, because he is literally disrespecting the law. And as a convicted criminal, Johnny Somali should not commit any kind of crime. Yet he is literally uploading his criminal videos online, which he is already charged for.
He has been reposting videos about the statue. This is why I decided to bring this up. This is why it's in my live is entitled "Don't Do It, Somali," because he's thinking about doing it. It's clear he's thinking about going to that statue for clout. And the news cycle is getting to where he would act out of attention, whether for clout or boredom, whatever, right? And you can see here. Now, I would encourage none of you to go to his social media. Do not feed the troll. I just clipped out what is important for you. So you guys do not have to go here. Do not feed him. Do not give him views. Do not do any of that. But you see what he's posting here. I asked Korean girls what they think of the comfort statue. And then my tribute at the Statue of Peace in Itaewon, right? So he's clearly, and he's reposting these. These are videos that he's choosing to repost just now in the past week or two. So what this symbolizes is he is thinking about that statue. He's thinking real hard about that statue and what he can do for attention, what he can do for clout, what he can do to get back on the map, to kind of get going, and get everybody's attention again. This is something he is thinking about because he is choosing to repost these specific videos.
But why is Johnny Somali re-uploading videos once again? There is one thing. He definitely needs money. He needs money to escape because he has no money left. His father and mother refused to give him money, and his ally also refused to give him support. So Johnny Somali needs money to survive, and his situation is bad. He can't handle it if he does not take money from his fans, and they are also not giving him proper money. That's why he is once again uploading YouTube videos to get some ad revenue from YouTube. And also, it may be another challenge to the South Korean judge and the prosecution. Johnny Somali might be giving a message from his intention that, I am once again uploading my criminal videos, do whatever you can. Maybe this is Johnny Somali's challenge right now for the prosecution. It may be. What do you think about this? Let me know. Another tactic of Johnny Somali is that he might claim he has some mental issues, saying that's why he committed all of his crimes, hoping the judge will consider it and possibly let him free. This is not me speculating. Johnny Somali literally said this himself.
When I go to the judge and say, oh, I'm sorry, oh, I'm mentally ill, I don't know what's going on, I have a bipolar disorder, and what may I do? I left my medication in America, I don't know what's happening, Your Honor, please help me, I am a psychopath, I plead mentally insane. And they say, okay, go home.
But people in South Korea are saying the complete opposite. Just like Dr. Nod said, whatever Johnny Somali is thinking and planning right now will never actually work. His idea of trying to prove he's mentally ill is just foolish. And what he did with the statue in Korea, he was fully aware of his action. There was nothing accidental or unconscious about it.
Help himself. And I don't mean that he can't help himself for mental issues. I mean, like, he has shown very clearly that he has actually planned his actions. He researched about the comfort woman issue, regardless of whether people agree with that or not.
I fully agree with that, and I think if any person is fully aware of what's going on, they will never agree with Johnny Somali or his intentions. There's no way Johnny Somali is actually mentally ill. This is just his new plan to escape. One thing is clear, Johnny Somali is desperately trying to escape. He's also done a lot of things to make the situation look positive for himself. As you already know, Johnny Somali has said multiple times that everything he did was for his audience, that he actually did nothing completely wrong. He keeps saying, what I did wasn't criminal.
I feel like what I did still is not illegal. Obviously, it hurt people. I feel like when I tell a joke or I say some shit on my stream, it's just for me and my audience. Like, it's not supposed to, like, I feel like in some way I'm trying to be like a comedian in a way, like, you know what I mean? When I'm trying to entertain my fans or my supporters, it's not supposed to be taken serious.
I also said this in one of my previous videos. Johnny Somali committed the crime, but then tried to blame it all on his audience. But let's be real. How can the South Korean authorities or any authority punish his audience for something he did? That logic just doesn't make any sense. And even if it's true that his audience encouraged his criminal mindset, then that just means Johnny Somali deserves that kind of toxic audience, because he's the one who built it. But that's not all. I want to point out something very important here. South Korean authorities finally look like they're ready to hit Johnny Somali hard, and for the first time it seems serious, because Johnny Somali is now desperately uploading all of his criminal videos. The prosecution may not even need to ask him to plead guilty, since Johnny Somali is basically admitting his crimes himself by literally uploading all of his criminal videos and even confronting them. So guys, what do you think? Will Johnny Somali stop? Will the South Korean authorities fail to punish him? And is Johnny Somali actually winning with all of these tactics or not? Let me know.